Hello, welcome to the solar eclipse recording. My name's Donna Page. My website's Loving Light Astrologer, and the solar eclipse, June 21st, it is the day that the sun moves into Cancer, which is the solstice, summer solstice for us above the equator. It is called a world point. All the world points are at the 0 degrees of either Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, the solstices, and the equinox. Having a solar eclipse on a world point is very poignant, it's very significant. It means that there is something that is happening that in the world that impacts the world. Well, yes, this is already going on. The question will be, will there be something else that erupts, that is revealed, that unfolds, that impacts in some way the world? We had a solar eclipse at this point, June 21st of 2001. It is every time, it's always not the same, right? Because the planets are in a different place. And the United States had 9/11, which also was attributed to the Saturn opposite Pluto in Sagittarius. Pluto in Sagittarius can be very strong ideals and religious beliefs that one incorporates where they are right, they can justify their actions. Pluto is not in Capricorn, it's not in Sagittarius, so the event would not be of a Sagittarius nature. It is of a Capricorn nature, and as you may well know, we are now in the very beginning of a Saturn-Pluto unfolding, as the conjunction happened in January, which is about deconstructing the old structures of government and corporations and the way that we have done business as usual, governing and usual in the past. And that all is going through a transformation. So this eclipse at this world point is pointing out how different things will be in terms of our work world, in terms of the responsibilities of those who are in governing, these are all Capricorn issues, world. Okay, what else is going on? What else is going on for you personally with a solar eclipse in Cancer? It's nice to know where it happens in your chart, but Cancer itself has to do with home, your safety and security, your nurturing. So what are you doing to nurture yourself, to make yourself feel safe and secure in your own space, your space of your home, the space of your body? It's a water sign. Water signs represent emotional side, especially Cancer, ruled by the moon. And so there's this taking care of your emotional body, releasing any fear, releasing any anxiety, releasing any sense of where you may feel shattered or incomplete about your security, and taking on. And remember, if you listen to the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, that this is a time of embracing your faith, not necessarily religion, but your belief, and in the future, in opportunity, in the sense that there is always something that can expand, that can bring you the vision that you want. Now, the other interesting, I work with midpoints. Midpoints are a technique that really hones in and defines the vibrational pattern. And this solar eclipse is vibrating with two midpoints. One is a Venus-Jupiter midpoint, and both Venus and Jupiter are called the benefics. So even though it's like, oh my gosh, it's on the world point, what happened the last time, what will, all this Saturn-Pluto reconstructing, Jupiter and Venus, the benefics, there's something good, there's something beneficial that is going to come from what? The solar return in Cancer of that, especially when you can really get to the gut. It is about listening to your gut, emotional, and purifying your emotional body to fill it with light, to fill it with contentment, peace, harmony, love, to purify that and be able to sit in that. It also to put around you the benefits of what it is, the Jupiterian benefit of your confidence, having confidence, and Venus really appreciating that which you already have, that which you value. The other midpoint that this solar eclipse is vibrating with is, once again, it's with Venus, but Venus with Pluto. Venus-Pluto is an interesting combination. Venus-Pluto suggests that there is a transformation, which is a Pluto word, transformation in Venus, what you value, what is important to you. That which you used to love, you may no longer love. Not necessarily, a person, although it could be a relationship that doesn't work anymore, but it could be, I used to really love to do this. I really used to value, like when you, just in life, there's a time in life when you play with dolls, play with certain games, and a time in life where something else becomes more important to you. So but it comes from that solar return in Cancer. It comes from your gut. What is your gut feeling? What is your emotional body saying about that? And to allow for that transformational energy. Now, here's something also that is vibrating with the solar eclipse, 0 degrees Cancer, is that Saturn is also 0 degrees of Aquarius. Now, the connection between Cancer and Aquarius is called a quincunx. They're 150 degrees apart. That is a classic aspect that represents adjusting. So what are we adjusting to? Saturn is adjusting to the structure of our life, our responsibilities in our life. And Saturn is still in Aquarius. It's retrograde. It's going to dip back into Capricorn. Saturn in Aquarius is saying, get ready, the world is changing big time. And it's time to be able to keep up with it, keep up with the changes. So this adjustment, simple solar eclipse in Cancer about home and family, adjustment between your home life and your professional life, and how you view your professional life, and how you view the responsibilities that you choose to take on or not take on in your world. So making that, can it be uncomfortable? Yes. Are there things that are uncomfortable that we're adjusting to in general on the planet right now? Put your mask on before you go to the store. These different places have more restriction than others, right? But there is this adjustment of how we are living in our day-to-day world. Cancer is also about nurturing the environment, nurturing food, nurturing anything. You could be nurturing a plant, as well as a kitty cat or a puppy dog or a child or your lover, right? So there's that, how do I fit it in with my other responsibilities, and what adjustments that are important for me, you personally, and collectively, collectively on the planet also, what adjustments are important for us to make to be able to have this world, a world that can work for everybody. All right. Thank you for joining me, and let me know what you think. Thanks.